Hey, Sean's here, and this will be the Mythic Eye of the Jailer commentary slash guide. Just quickly walk you through it. It's a pretty simple fight, so this should be quick. You're going to take pretty standard talents here. Echo, Elemental Blast, Spirit Wolf, Moat, Wind Rush, Ice Fury, Stormkeeper. Legendary you're going to take is also going to be Wind Speakers, and as always, I recommend playing Night Fae for this fight. Obviously, that's not really something that you kind of plan for fight by fight. But in general, Night Fae is the best for this fight. Beyond that, Nature's Guardian and Wind Rush is kind of interchangeable. You should get used to playing with Wind Rush, though. It's definitely superior throughout the instance, and it's very useful in this fight, in particular for chains or just moving to the grapple points. But beyond that, we'll go ahead and get into actually discussing the fight. So here we have phase 1 of the eye, and you can play this pretty standard. Nothing really special. Do your Stormkeeper, Fire Lily, and do your opener. If you aren't Night Fae and you're Necro, I wouldn't recommend holding Primordial Wave for the first ad. You can just use it on pull and it'll be up for the second chain ad, since you should usually get 2, unless your DPS is like super high. Maybe you have like 4 Boomkins or something in this phase, but generally Primordial Wave should be up for that second one. And if you ever get a refund, then I would say just hold it for like an ad instead of just instantly spending it. But beyond that, the way you just want to kind of play this is you want to kind of, for the chains, since obviously you want to help soak those, you want to like use your Ice Furies to move during the chains. And if you stand at the very back of like the Wind Rush, or if you get roared and like you're far enough back in the circle of the chain, you can still cast spells like even while you're getting pulled in, and the movement speed increase will offset it. So you can save Spirit Walkers. Like I would recommend saving Spirit Walkers specifically for actually like moving to the grapple points. Never use Spirit Walkers when you're getting pulled in by chains. It's a waste. Beyond that, the way you play these intermissions, depending on how your team does it, obviously you can change. I know some guilds do the like have everyone on one side thing and then switch over. We do the just standard split the raid up. I would recommend just always CDing your Fire Lily on CD here, because this phase is just kind of more important than the final burn. The final burn is like very easy to make the check, like especially at this point in the tier. So it's always important to get out of this intermission as soon as possible. So this is the best time to Fire Lily, in my opinion. Obviously, if it comes up at the point where it's like pretty close to the final burn, then you can kind of hold it for the lust. But the final burn kind of goes so fast that you don't even get full use out of your Fire Lily anyways. That's why I kind of like to do it, in the intermission, especially because if your guild tanks them kind of close enough that you can dot both, then you can do that, and dotting both with Fire Lily is like really fucking good. Beyond that, yeah, that's really, the only special things I can recommend for this fight. Should you Soul Shape, rather, if you're Night Fae, the Beam, I wouldn't really recommend it. Kind of risky to do, and it's very easy to fuck up. And really, you don't really gain that much as far as like blinking over. Like, we handle movement very well between Ice Fury and Spirit Walkers, so like, especially since you can get there like very quickly with your Thunderous Paws. And then just kind of generate like a bunch of instant casts and then use those on the way swinging over. So yeah, I don't really recommend blanking over that. Good times to use defensives in this fight is the Titanic Death Gazes and the intermission, or just at really high stacks of the debuff from the intermission ads. Just make sure you're keeping your Flame Shocks up on as many targets as possible. That's like the key to doing really good damage on this fight. And of course, just using everything on CD and playing properly. Beyond that, yeah, I'll just go ahead and skip to the end of this so you can see kill. Like I said, very simple. This is a pretty easy fight to play. Just kind of listen to your leader and follow the group around. Nothing too crazy to do here. And yeah, so pretty good pull from me as well. I think that was like a 99. And that's just how you play Mythic Eye of the Jailer. So on to the next one, which should be the 9. I'll be kind of pumping these out. And then probably after I finish all these like commentary POVs, hoping to do like a little review of Shamans. This was my first year like actually playing Shaman pretty much ever, and I've really come to enjoy it. So see you guys around. Peace.